Freedom Publishing House, the leading publisher in academic materials across the globe.
PTE Listening Test 2. Published by Freedom Publishing House. You will hear recordings of different questions of the PTE listening test in this audio file. This audio file contains audio tracks of the listening test 2 from this book. The audio tracks for all the questions will run continuously. You can pause and play the audio as per the question you are attempting. Test 2. Summarize spoken text. Question 1. Space tourism, once a distant dream confined to the realms of science fiction, is now on the cusp of becoming a reality. This emerging industry promises to usher in a new era of exploration, offering adventurous souls the chance to experience the cosmos firsthand and igniting a fresh wave of curiosity about the universe. At the heart of space tourism lies the tantalizing prospect of venturing beyond Earth's boundaries. Participants will have the opportunity to float in microgravity, witness awe-inspiring views of our planet against the backdrop of the cosmos, and gain a perspective that only a handful of astronauts have experienced. This immersive journey has the potential to transform perceptions of our place in the universe, fostering a deeper appreciation for Earth's fragility and interconnectedness. Summarize spoken text. Question number 2. Sunglasses, more than just fashion accessories, serve as indispensable tools that combine style and functionality. These tinted lenses have evolved from mere sun shields to iconic symbols of contemporary culture, offering benefits that extend far beyond their stylish frames. Functionally, sunglasses are a crucial defense against the sun's harmful ultraviolet rays. Prolonged exposure to UV radiation can lead to various eye health issues, including cataracts, macular degeneration, and photokeratitis. High-quality sunglasses with proper UV protection act as a barrier, shielding the eyes from these harmful rays and reducing the risk of long-term damage. Multiple choice, multiple answers. Question number 1.
A propulsion engine is a device designed to generate thrust by expelling mass in the form of a propellant. It plays a crucial role in powering various vehicles, including aircraft, spacecraft, ships, and missiles. Propulsion engines require a propellant, typically a fuel combined with an oxidizer, to undergo combustion or reaction. The propellant's chemical energy is converted into kinetic energy, producing thrust. In engines utilizing combustion, such as internal combustion engines or rocket engines, the combustion chamber is where fuel and oxidizer mix and ignite, releasing energy in the form of hot gases. The nozzle is a crucial component in directing the flow of exhaust gases and converting thermal energy into kinetic energy. It accelerates the exhaust gases to high velocities, generating thrust according to Newton's third law of motion. Some propulsion engines feature thrust vectoring capabilities, allowing for the direction of thrust to be adjusted. This enhances maneuverability and control, particularly in aircraft and missiles. Propulsion engines are designed to maximize efficiency and performance. Propulsion engines come in various types, including jet engines, rocket engines, turboprop engines, ion thrusters, and more, each tailored to specific applications and operating environments. Ongoing research and development in propulsion technology aim to improve efficiency, reduce emissions, enhance reliability, and enable new capabilities, such as electric propulsion for spacecraft and advanced hybrid engines for aircraft.
Multiple choice, multiple answers. Question number 2.
The Andaman Islands, nestled in the Bay of Bengal, epitomize natural splendor with their breathtaking landscapes and diverse ecosystems. Pristine beaches adorned with powdery white sands fringe the turquoise waters, inviting visitors to explore their serene shores. Beyond the shoreline, lush tropical forests blanket the undulating terrain. The Andaman Islands possess an abundance of distinctive plant and animal species that are exclusive to this region of the world. These forests are home to endemic species like the Andaman wood pigeon and the Andaman horseshoe bat, adding to the island's biological richness. Adding to their allure is the presence of indigenous tribes, such as the Sentinelese and Jarawas, who have inhabited the islands for millennia, maintaining their distinct cultures and traditions. Protected areas, including national parks and marine reserves, safeguard the island's natural heritage, providing sanctuaries for endangered species and pristine coral reefs. However, despite their remote and isolated nature, the Andaman Islands face environmental challenges, including habitat destruction and climate change. Efforts to promote sustainable tourism and conservation practices aim to mitigate these threats, ensuring that future generations can continue to appreciate and cherish the unique features of the Andaman Islands for years to come.
Fill in the blanks. Question number 1.
The first step in developing a training program is to identify and assess needs. Employee training needs may already be established in the organization's strategic, human resources or individual development plans. If you're building the training program from scratch, you'll need to conduct training needs assessments. The training needs assessments to identify any gaps in your current training initiatives and employee skill sets. These gaps should be analyzed and prioritized and turned into the organization's training objectives. The ultimate goal is to bridge the gap between current and desired performance through the development of a training program. At the employee level, the training should match the areas of improvement discovered through 360-degree evaluations.
Fill in the blanks. Question number 2.
Rub your fingers over your left palm in a circular motion, then switch. Once you've followed these hand washing steps, you should then carefully wash with warm running water and dry with a clean, throwaway paper towel. Paper towels are the most hygienic way to dry your hands, but automatic hand dryers may also be used in your workplace. If yours does, make sure you do not touch any part of the hand dryer with your clean hands, as you will risk transporting bacteria back onto them. Similarly, you should never use a reusable towel to dry your hands, as they can harbor dangerous levels of bacteria that transmit back onto your hands. If your taps have a push and release or automatic feature, use this as tutored. If not, you should use a disposable paper towel to turn off the tap.
Highlight correct summary. Question number 1.
Project Gemini was the second human spaceflight program conducted by NASA during the Cold War era, running from 1961 to 1966. Its primary objective was to develop and test spacecraft and operational procedures necessary for crewed missions to the Moon, as part of the broader Apollo program. Gemini spacecrafts were designed to accommodate 2 astronauts and featured advanced propulsion, life support, and navigation systems. Throughout the course of the program, Gemini missions achieved several significant milestones, including the first American spacewalk conducted by astronaut Ed White during Gemini 4, and the first rendezvous and docking of 2 spacecraft during Gemini 6A and 7 missions. Gemini played a crucial role in preparing NASA for the challenges of lunar exploration, providing valuable experience in orbital maneuvering, spacewalking, and long-duration spaceflight. The program's success paved the way for the Apollo missions that ultimately landed humans on the Moon.
Highlight correct summary. Question number 2.
Canada boasts diverse ecosystems, including lush jungle areas primarily found in the temperate rainforests of the Pacific Northwest inhabiting indigenous peoples. These jungle regions, characterized by dense vegetation, towering trees, and abundant wildlife, thrive in the mild, wet climate of coastal British Columbia. The Great Bear Rainforest, one of the largest temperate rainforests on Earth, encompasses vast expanses of pristine wilderness, home to ancient cedar and spruce trees, moss-draped forests, and cascading waterfalls. These jungle areas provide vital habitat for a rich variety of flora and fauna, including iconic species such as grizzly bears, wolves, bald eagles, and salmon. The ecosystem's intricate biodiversity supports a delicate balance of life, contributing to the region's ecological significance and cultural heritage for indigenous peoples. Despite facing threats from logging, habitat fragmentation, and climate change, efforts are underway to conserve and protect Canada's jungle areas, recognizing their importance for biodiversity conservation, carbon sequestration, and sustainable ecotourism.
Multiple choice, choose single answer. Question number 1.
The Human Genome Project, launched in 1990, aimed to map and understand all the genes of the human species. This groundbreaking endeavor involved international collaboration, utilizing advanced technologies to sequence and analyze DNA. Completed in 2003, it provided a comprehensive reference of the human genome, unlocking insights into genetic variation, diseases, and evolutionary history. The project's findings have revolutionized biomedical research, paving the way for personalized medicine, and offering profound insights into human biology and health.
Multiple choice, choose single answer. Question number 2.
Some carpooling is now organized in online marketplaces or ride-matching websites that allow drivers and passengers to find a travel match or make a secured transaction to share the planned travel cost. Like other online marketplaces, they use community-based trust mechanisms, such as reviews by the users, to create an optimal experience for users. These reviews help the drivers and passengers to choose their ideal carpool experience. In case of an issue, users can use the community posts to report a fraud or mishap.
Select missing word. Question number 1.
The United States detonated 2 nuclear weapons over the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki on the 6th and the 9th of August 1945, respectively. The 2 bombings killed between 129,000 and 226,000 people, most of whom were civilians, and remain the only use of nuclear weapons in armed.
Select missing word. Question number 2.
Gal Fort in the Bay of Gal on the southwest coast of Sri Lanka was erected first in 1588 by the Portuguese, then widely invigorated by the Dutch during the 17th century from 1649 onwards. It is a historical, archaeological, and architectural heritage monument, which even after more than 432 years preserves a polished.
Highlighting correct words. Question number 1.
A steam engine is a heat engine that accomplishes mechanical work expending steam as its working fluid. The steam engine practices the force formed by steam pressure to press a piston back and forth inside a cylinder. This pushing force is changed, by a joining rod and flywheel, into revolving force for work. The term steam engine is usually applied only to reciprocating engines, as just labeled, not to the steam turbine. Steam engines are external combustion engines, where the working fluid is detached from the combustion products. The ideal thermodynamic cycle employed to analyze this process is called the Rankine cycle. In general usage, the term steam engine can denote to either complete steam plants comprising boilers etc., such as railway steam locomotives, and portable engines, or may denote to the piston or turbine machinery alone, as in the beam engine and stationary steam engine.
Highlighting correct words. Question number 2.
Cheddar cheese, a beloved dairy product with origins dating back to the English country of Somerset, has successfully transcended its local beginnings to become a globally recognized and appreciated delicacy. Renowned for its distinctive flavor and versatility, Cheddar's journey from a small village in Somerset to the tables of households surrounding the world is a testament to the power of culinary traditions and invention. The story of cheddar cheese dates back over 800 years, when it was first crafted by skilled cheesemakers in the Cheddar Gorge province of Somerset. The cheese's name itself reflects its historical ties to this quaint English village. Over the centuries, cheddar evolved from a modest farmhouse cheese to a mass-produced product, gaining popularity for its rich taste and longevity.
Write from dictation.
Question 1. The agenda item should be submitted by the end of the day. Question 2. All answers must be examined and supported by relevant theory. Question 3. All dissertations must be accompanied by a submission form. Question 4. All educational reforms have been inadequately implemented.